Hey guys, we're in this Edo style Japanese restaurant called Tokuro. And this morning we were walking by, there's a big window, and there's a chef sitting there kneading the dough and rolling it out. And so we're like, wow, it would be really cool to try some fresh noodles. So now it's dinner time, we're hungry, and as you can tell there's a lot of noise. But the really cool thing about this place is that we are in our own enclosed space. Just if you want to do a tour and spin around the whole. We've been given our own little section in the restaurant, and it's very private. I mean, there's a lot of noise coming in from other rooms, but it's very private, very intimate, and we really like this. And the really cool thing about this menu as well is that we were looking through the menu and they have something that we've never tried before. That is raw horse sashimi, which we're very excited to try out, and we're going to see in a minute whether or not it is able to keep up with raw beef or even raw fish. But that's our new challenge and exciting adventure for the day. Alright guys, so our raw horse sashimi is here. I'm going to give it a try. First I'm going to try to eat it without the sauce, so I want to get a taste for what this sashimi actually tastes like. It's actually really good. I think beef, you have that domestic taste, and venison, it has a wilderness taste. And with this horse meat, it's not quite domestic and it's not quite wilderness taste. It's a little bit of both, kind of in between, in the middle. And it's like, I think it's way better than beef and better than venison because it's got a really great flavor to it. I really do recommend you try some raw horse sashimi. These are noodles. This is very exciting. This is the fresh noodles. This you can see here you got your selection of tempura, and underneath it, fresh cold noodle. Oh, this is so exciting right now. I'm shaking. Like my mouth is literally salivating, and I hate you guys for doing this because instead of eating, I'm making this stupid video. Alright, so this is our second appetizer of the night. This is, as you can see here, this is grilled duck served on grilled leeks. And it looks like they put a real special sauce on it. I'm not really sure what kind of sauce it is, but I'm going to take my first bite. Very excited.
How's it taste?
Tastes like pork.
Yeah?
Which is a little unsettling to me because duck usually is a little, even duck breast is usually a little bit fatty, a little bit more soft, a little more tender. Feels a little rough, a little dry. So I don't know how I feel about this one. So this here is our main course for the night. It looks like they've really kind of outdone themselves, and the truth is, if you've ever had like really good Japanese food, presentation is everything. So what they've done is they put everything in a very organized way on your platter. We've got some shrimp tempura here, we've got eggplant tempura, we've got some other greens in here as well. There's some pickled greens here, egg custard here, even some beef and some white tuna with a little bit of a sauce. This is some seaweed in here. So this is the main course. Underneath it, you had that fresh soba noodle that we've been looking for. What they've done is they've given you a soba broth for you to dip it in, but also a hot broth to warm up your noodles if you want them hot. Okay, so I was wrong about this. It was not white tuna, unfortunately, which is okay. It's actually fish cake, Japanese style fish cake. But I'm actually not as excited about this as I am about the noodle. So the first, just gonna go straight to the noodle. There's a cold noodle right here. This was probably made today by one of those Edo style master noodle makers. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go and dip it right into my soba sauce. There we go. Very good. Too bad you guys can't be here. I'm gonna have this all to myself. Alright.
Not really, you're sharing.
Nope, I'm not sharing this plate because
Share the bottom
that's
plate.
yours. I'm not sharing this one with you. No, no way. So tell us about the Tokoyama you're drinking right now.
This one. So, just a little bit of history about me. I've never liked sake until I met Aya. And ever since then, I've kind of been hooked. Sake that I've ever had in the US is kind of like, blah, nasty aftertaste. Maybe I've only had yucky, cheap sake, I don't know. But this one is really good. It kind of tastes like mung wine or mung rice wine. It's very smooth, no burning aftertaste. It goes down very easily and it's really clean. Love it. Very good. Tastes like water. Probably goes down like water.
And the Nishingoten?
This one, it kind of has like an aftertaste. It is a little bit darker, so if you put it next to each other, you can tell that it is maybe not so much, but this one has like a little cloud to it, a little yellow. A little bit sweeter. It has more of a citrus aftertaste. Very good and smooth as well, but I probably prefer this one for more. If you want to keep drinking all night long, this is the one.
Well, they do say in the description that the Nishingoten has a pear flavor to it. So that's probably the fruit. No, the other one.
The other one?
That's probably where the fruit is coming from when you're talking about that fruit aftertaste, the sweet, sour aftertaste. Yes, because it has a slight pear aftertaste.
Yeah, you can taste the pear.
Wow, that was quite the meal. It probably was one of our most balanced meals because there was a great balance between crunchy and soft, flavorful and bland. It was actually probably one of our best meals, and it's not to say that what we had in Korea and what we had in China wasn't good. It's that it's just this meal was just all around us, you know. I was a little disappointed in the grilled duck, but other than that, everything else was great because we feel full, but we don't feel heavy. I would really highly recommend having this meal again.